I told you we'd have a good time.
This was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you. On the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole G.O.A.T routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah. I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
D about to tear the roof off.
But they're not seeing though. You should absolutely not.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Now, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
But I like waiting.
salvation.
Keep the door down, ain't no point in waiting. That boy lying his raps. They love you tonight in the morning. Hey, hand out, ain't nobody maybe. Won't sign for a while unless they talking M's. Shoot to make the shot, don't shoot at the rim. If you make it out, then stay there. They don't play foul stuff from the rats in the satchel. You don't pass it out, they wanna get at you. Passing out, pray a hater. He wanna play the game, he ain't about action. Finessing it every way we make it happen. No time to play today, we gon' when you move heavy, be ready for static. Bust out no face in the roller, but this I need me a little patty. Rest they put up in the attic. Shawty got stuck through a track. When it's in the air, you can't dodge. Don't do no withdrawal, only taking deposit. And I pull off in the big body mag. Got your in the loft and she straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My window's tinted, you can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took out trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving. So my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Catch you a feet, I ain't caught him down bad. Got on my feet, I ain't going back broke. Rock all right, you wanna ski down the slope. I don't play with my new designer fit. I ain't trying, I know it's a go.
Somewhere.
I just realized if you sit under the basket and watch.
It's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Now here's G.O.A.T, tightly guarded. Here's Washington. Duran with the rebound. Bogdanovich against G.O.A.T. Bogdanovich passes to Cunningham. And here's Bagley. 15 in his last outing. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. Dort defending. Ivy's shot is off. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. Washington grabs the miss. Down low. And Washington powers it through.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Pass to Duran. Cunningham with the ball. Floats one up, and he lays it in.
So slithery and hard to stop on the drive. Cunningham just knows how to maneuver through defenses.
Washington, a screen on Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Washington. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Cunningham outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Baseline try, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Bagley. To the middle. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Bagley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Cunningham, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Don't get careless, guys. Keep a handle on it.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Dort finds Washington. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Ivy. Bagley, a screen on Giddey. Here's Ivy. Giddey defends. Here's Duren. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovich. Tries to snap the cold streak. Detroit, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams passes to Washington. Outside Giddey. Over Ivy. Again, Oklahoma City.
You can't help but look toward their defense.
Enjoy it now, because we're coming for you.
And Detroit has possession. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Duren. Here's Ivy. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick, and that one's good.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington a screen from 12 feet. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Ivy. And here's Cunningham. Bagley sets a screen. His first shot attempt. Here's Ivy. Cunningham passes to Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Pass to Giddey. Over Ivy. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Cunningham outside. Inside. Here's Bagley. And too long on the shot.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Here's G.O.A.T. Washington left side. Uncovered. Here's the second effort. Ooh, and a nice layup by G.O.A.T. 6 points for him.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
That's why they continue to get attacked.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Pass to Cunningham. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fast break, here we go. Giddy's got space. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. Outside Bagley. To the paint. Looking to win the run. And count that. 2 points.
Duren is...
And the Pistons shooting 40% from the field in this one. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Washington. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3. Pass to Duren. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Come on, guys! Tighten up and keep it in bounds!
Here's Oklahoma City now, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside wall. Pass to Cunningham. On the tape, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice read by Cade. Sees an opening before anyone can react.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
And it's Washington missing.
Well, you have to understand what your strengths are. Just not a good finish at the rim on that play.
Pass to Bagley. Now Cunningham. Back to Bagley. Here's Duren. He's guarded by Washington. Clock at 4. Now here's Bagley from behind the arc. Here's Ivy. Bagley sets a screen. Second chance shot. And again, it's Detroit converting. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused.
Second personal foul.
They've been working for high percentage shots.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach, because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving. Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Outside, Williams. Misses the three. For Detroit, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Wall. Pass to Duran. And that one is hammered home.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Giddey against Cunningham. Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. It's stolen by Wall. Here's Bagley. That shot, no good. Giddey with a defensive effort. Oklahoma City shooting the ball 70% in this game. Shoots. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Duran. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Pass to Ivy, and here's Wall. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in from the low block. Wall's got his second bucket on the night. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the inside. Now Cunningham. 20 points for him last game against Cleveland.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort. Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled.
What? Come on, Brad. That's a soft foul.
But also with his rebound.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
Williams, first personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons.
Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
It's Bagley, high post, pass to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Cleveland. From outside the arc. And it's Cunningham missing. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Down low. Here's Washington. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got 8 rebounds in the game. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Outside, Williams. Here's Joe from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Cunningham, right side. Bagley for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Duran. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
At 6'11", it's a short trip for Duran up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Here's Washington. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
From the adjustments we see on the floor.
For the Thunder, Lou Dort, he's checked in for Williams, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Outside Wall. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Wall. 5 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice job breaking down the defense. Wall takes these mid-range J's when the D gives him the chance.
Giddey passes to Washington. Stolen by Burks. Wall with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
The lead now cut to single digits. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Washington. Goes back up. That shot off. Some solid defense from Stewart. Bogdanovich passes to Wall. Back to Bogdanovich. Wall with a screen on Dort. Bogdanovich down low. Dort defending. Burks against Giddey. Burks no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
An impressive night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, scoring and doing it in a variety of ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wall. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist by Wall.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They led by as many as 18. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And his assist numbers were remarkable as well. His play is crucial to this team's success.
Outside Bogdanovich. Wall with a screen on Dort. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. The Pistons shooting 56% for the second quarter. Wall, the pass to Burks. Bogdanovich with it. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. Dort outside. This one for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Up top, Stewart. Outside Wall. Shot clock at 6. to win the run. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. 1 minute left in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Washington. Giddey against Wiseman. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Stewart finds Wall. Bogdanovich on the wing. Works for three. Can't get it to drop, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington passes to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Outside Giddey. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Detroit Pistons.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
Lots of exciting talent in this rookie class. We're going to have a good time watching these guys fight for that top spot.
Absolutely. The race should be very competitive, as it's been most years, really.
Thanks for tuning in. Now,
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
It's Cunningham and Ivey at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Duren, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Lets the 3 fly, and Cunningham is good for 3. Cunningham's got 7 points.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivey finding the open man.
Here's Washington. Dort up top. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Bogdanovich on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. Dort, the pass to Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Bogdanovich. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Bagley up top. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanovic didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game. Outside Bogdanovich.
Here's Ivy. Dort defending. Bogdanovich from long range hits the trifecta. Bogdanovich has gotten his third basket of the night.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovich. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
From deep, Giddey. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And Williams over to help. Here's Cunningham. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cunningham's got 9.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Washington. Outside for Dort. Right side, Giddey. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Here's Ivy. Dort defending. Here's Ivy, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Dort. Washington's got 22 points. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against Dort. Here's Duren. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. And stolen by Bagley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
With that 6'11" frame, Bagley causes havoc in passing lanes and on the ball. He can have an impact on games defensively.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Washington. And here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game. Inside, Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Pass to Ivy. Giddey with a defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Washington inside. Giddey with it. Washington a screen. The shot. Clock at 6. And Cunningham pulls it down.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait. But you can't blame him.
Pass to Bogdanovich. From the high post. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Ivy. Dort defending. Now Cunningham. Again the miss by the Pistons. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit.
Yo, you wish you were this good, MP. You ain't.
Substitution on the floor.
Wall's checked in. The Thunder making a switch here. So it's Detroit now, trailing by 19. Pass to Bagley. Shoots over Holmgren. Bagley, no good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Washington. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Joe in at the 2.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Giddey passes to Washington. Fires the 3. The Pistons clear it. Now Wall. Cunningham, left side. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Washington, a screen on Wall. Giddey passes to Washington.
That's an awful call. What did you see there, Rex?
The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
I think they've looked to jump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
You know what? They impress me from mid-range. I mean, understanding that there's more places to shoot than beyond the arc.
Wall, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Wall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Ivy. It's deflected.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Washington. It's not going to go for him. And the Pistons going the other way now. From the baseline. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And a foul called on the way up. And the first one at the line is good. Bogdanovich.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Right side Wall. Shoots from the block. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giddey. Oh, a clear foul there on the mission. Shooting for Joe. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Offensive board. Here's Duren. Pass to Cunningham. Over Giddey. And it's Cunningham missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Dort. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll...
That's an awful call! What did you see there,
And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly... living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touch.
We talk about value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Giddey. Here's Washington, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
4 personal fouls.
Can't stay this hot for long, MP. You're about to go in the tank.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Wall, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Oh, are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. The 3 from Washington. Rebounded by the Pistons. Wall's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Unforced. Big momentum.
The Thunder have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Wall. And here's Bagley. He's guarded by Washington. From 18 feet away. They get it again. Duren. No good off the glass. Oklahoma City's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Washington a screen. To the paint. Good work there as it goes. Washington's got 7 points for the quarter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wall with it. Bagley for 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 8 now on the night. Wall against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Washington. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Bogdanovich passes to Wall. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Washington's got 31 points. Wall against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Giddey with the rebound. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 17. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that one.
leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
They get the rebound. Out to Bagley. Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovich with it. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a
Oh, you guys turned it on tonight and didn't let up. Really great game. What did it feel like?
You know, it felt like another day at the park. Like, seriously. You know, we was out there balling like it was the driveway back at home, you know? I mean, when the game is this easy, it's mad fun. And I remember why I love this game.
Yeah. It looked like you were having fun out there, man. Your opponents were a different story, though. What did they say to you?
I mean, they were jawing a little bit, but, you know, that's on them. I mean, I just look at the scoreboard. That's really it, you know, not really much you can say when that game is that much out of hand, you know. I'm just glad they didn't try no extracurricular stuff at the end.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we didn't want them problems.
Congrats on the win tonight. They really struggled to defend you tonight despite throwing a number of looks at you. What did you see out there?
Coach has us ready for whatever we see out there as a team, you know. So whatever the defense is trying to do, you know, we always adjusting quickly. Fortunately, the team has multiple ball handlers and several guys who can get their own shot, you know. It's really pick your poison with us, you know.
And tonight, that poison was you. How did you score so easily?
It wasn't easy, Candace. I mean, that was a good team over there. You know, I was just fortunate that these looks were falling early.